Rachel? Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to the inaugural concert of the third season of the St. John's Music Society. Yes. Those are amazing words to say, and I can't wait to see how many more of these we get to do. We've got a really delightful, unique program that I'm hoping I can use to kick off each program from henceforth, where we feature our local talent and all that is good within our community. We're going to see a wide variety of students, amateurs, and professionals within the field, and this is just a joy of music making. The program, it should be around an hour or so it should be good. Soloists will all be up on this front step in the center. So if you can't quite see it, feel free to rearrange yourselves in these moments. The piano's off to the side just to give you better visual access to the soloists. Except for when I play solo, in which case, oh well. Good. A couple of housekeeping notes. If one needs to use the restroom, the access is through the way you came, walk along this outside wall, and in the door over there. And it's well marked, and you will find it. Other things, we will have a collection halfway through. All proceeds will go towards the Music Society, and I'll tell you what that does during that time. So I think we're going to start right now. I'm opening the program with a delightful piano sonata by Franz Joseph Haydn. As you can see, he wrote a fair few of them. This is the 50th sonata in D. You'll hear it, and it's one of his more recognizable. And funny enough, he wrote it for two of his star students at the time. As a little tribute, and so on. So it's in 3 movements. Enjoy. I would like to welcome up our next musical guest, Mr. Andrew Halladay.
I'm just going to say a couple quick words about the selection that I have. So I'm going to be doing four spirituals by Harry Burleigh. If you don't know who Harry Burleigh was, he was a very influential Black American composer of the early 20th century. Really kind of helped develop the sound of what's considered African American classical music. And part of the reason I chose these was because I like them a lot. And I really grew up loving these because my mother, who's a voice teacher, often had her students do these songs. So I grew up hearing these songs my whole childhood. So, thank you.
Begin Pentecost, walk in Jerusalem just like John. He was endowed with the Holy Ghost, walk in Jerusalem just like John. I want to be ready, I want to be ready, I want to be ready, my Lord, to walk in Jerusalem just like John. walk anymore. Did my Lord deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel? Did my Lord deliver Daniel? And why not every man?
Let's welcome our next performer up to the stand, Seungjae Kim. The one, the only, the Monty's Chardash. Fantastic conclusion to the first half, wouldn't you say? Yes. And already, what a testament to the talent we have in and among us. You don't know what anyone's special talents are unless you're able to see them up here. So for next year, think about if you would like to present something. Let me know. All right. This is now the time where we will take a collection. I'll invite our ushers to come forth with the plates. And while they do so, I'm just going to give a brief talk about this. Oh, by the way, if you are wanting to write a check, make sure you write it out to St. John's and have Music Society in the memo line. I apologize for not saying that at the beginning, giving you ample time before this sudden collection. So, write like fiends. All right. Anyway, go ahead. This year is going to be an even more spectacular year. They just get better and better with what we have to offer. We have one event for every month from now through May. And that's really spectacular. And it's really all thanks to all of y'all and to all those that have talked to me about wanting to sponsor artists who are coming. And for those also who have come to me and said, hey, do you have any out-of-town performers? I'd love to host them in my lovely Boulder home so they can just enjoy this community and get to know us and don't have to stress so bad about finding accommodations. Those are all great things. And if you have not yet expressed those wishes to me, please do so at any time, except right now during the concert. We've got some great things coming up this year. Next month, October 27th, Sunday the 27th, will be our third annual Halloween organ concert featuring various organists that work here at St. John's. It's going to be quite a thrill, and spooky music, fun music, it's all good. In November, I believe, 17th, and you will all receive these emails, by the way. On November 17th, we have Boulder pianist Walton Lott going to be performing a set of 20th century French masterworks, mostly by Henri Dutilleux, which is a composer who drew heavily off of his predecessors in the Impressionistic era. So that should be dazzling. And then December 1st, though it is very early, we are having a jazz trio come and perform a recent album they released called A Jazzy Hanukkah. It's really going to be a spectacular thing. And yes, I know Hanukkah starts on the 26th of December, but why not start the festivities early this year? End of January, we will have a guest organist come and give a recital. End of February, we will have David Vogels give an organ recital. In March, we will have a wonderful tenor come from Portland, Oregon, and she is absolutely phenomenal and will be presenting works inspired by the cabaret era of the Second Viennese School. So taking compositions that like Schoenberg took, out of the cabaret canon, and there's a whole history, and it's great music. It is great music. In April, a violinist and percussionist will come and join me, performing movements from Piazzolla's Four Seasons of Buenos Aires, John Adams' road movies. And various other things. And finally, you're wondering, where is Aaron Hirsch giving his organ recital? And I decided I didn't want to play any more Christmas music this year, and so May 25th, watch out for Pedal Palooza, a program that heavily features the pedals, performed by yours truly. Wonderful. So, thank you for your attention, and let's welcome our next guest, Nate Dane, up to the podium. Yet another piece that needs no introduction. For our online audiences, that is Elgar's Cello Concerto, first movement. And we add another performer, Christina Jennings on flute. Did you want to say anything about this, or?
This is part of an arrangement by the Celtic violinist and American cellist that we've been listening to for many, many years. And we are doing two sets from this piece called The Duchess. These are both Scottish traditional tunes. The first is called The Duchess of Bedford, and then the next is called Lady Hope of Pinkie.
just a couple of brief words before I invite our final performer up. You are all free to join us in the parish hall, just that way, for some light refreshments and to chat with those you have seen perform. Get to know us a little bit. It's just such a delightful community, and I just want to thank you all for coming. This really was the best premiere of the Music Society yet. So, yes. If you're interested in sponsoring any artists, there are some available for this season, or providing a homestay, please send me an email. The information is on the program that you have. So I would love to hear from you for that. Let's invite, Matt Dane up to the stage.
All right. Is this on? All right. Thank you all for coming. I'm so glad to be a part of this special event, and the concert's been great till now. I hope I can keep that going. So, this is strangely enough that the program evolved in a strangely connected way, actually. So these final two pieces I'll be playing for you are by Frank Bridge. If you don't know him, he was a very well-known English violist in the early 20th century. And the two pieces I'm going to play are kind of like what you just heard, a slow and a fast. He wrote, and they're also connected with what Seungjae played. He lived right around the time of Monty, and this is basically two really strongly character romantic pieces. Hope you enjoy it. Two pieces, Pensiero and Allegro Appassionato.
Let's go have some treats. I'll say later. So it's like starting out.